In this video, I'm going to show you how I use the color range command to select the orange poppies and then saturate them some more. So here is my starting state, and here is where we end up. As is often the case in Photoshop, there's more than one way to do things, and an alternative approach would be to use a hue saturation adjustment and then target the colors using the targeted adjustment tool, clicking on the colors which it recognizes as reds, specifically this range of colors, which I can refine by moving these sliders. Now when I did this, I found that the result was not as good as it was using a color range mask. If we look at the result that I got with hue saturation, we see that I'm also saturating the yellow parts of the image because they are so similar in color to the orange. But with a color range mask, I'm able to be more targeted. I'm going to come to the select menu and choose color range, where I can make a selection by tone, by color, or by sampling colors. Because I want to make a non-contiguous selection in this case, I'm going to deselect localized color clusters. Then I'll move over onto the image and click on a representative area that I want to sample. I can change how my preview appears. Typically, I like to leave it as none and then shift click on the image itself and see how that affects the preview. The areas that are showing up as white or light gray will be selected. If you select too much, you can press Command or Control Z to undo that step. You can also hold down the Option or Alt key to subtract from the selection. To soften the transition, you can increase the fuzziness. I'll now click OK, and that becomes an active selection. Now I'll come to the bottom of my layers panel and choose hue saturation from my adjustment layers. Now rather than specifying what color I'm going to work on, I'm just going to work on the selection, and I will increase the saturation. There's the before, and there is the after.